Hello friends, today we will discuss 9th of January 2022 current affairs, and along with current affairs we will discuss some static fact as we have been doing. So moving to the first question here on your screen, who joins online investment platform Grow as advisor and investor? And the answer is option A, Satya Nadella. Chairman and CEO of Microsoft Corporation Satya Nadella joined India's online investment platform Grow. Lalit Keshar, Grow CEO, announced on the microblogging platform, and according to Keshar, Nadella has joined the firm as an advisor and investor. Grow gets one of the world's best CEOs. Grow establishment year 2006, Bangalore is the headquarter, Lalit Keshar is the CEO. Which institute recommends fast smartphone-based ECG for arterial fibrillation detection? And the answer is NICE, option B. AliveCor, the global leader in FDA, cleared the personal electrocardiogram ECG technology, announced that National Institute for Health and Care Excellence has issued medical technologies guidance recommending the Cardia Mobile as an option for the detecting arterial fibrillation for the people with suspected paroxysmal arterial fibrillation who present with symptoms such as palpitations and are referred for ambulatory ECG monitoring by clinician. And here's some static fact. National Institute for Health and Care Excellence is the full form, and establishment year 1999, headquarter is in London, and head Professor Zillian Leng. Zillian Leng is a professor of NICE. Head of this organization, that is National Institute for Health and Care Excellence, Professor Zillian Leng. Which country is going to launch first driverless bullet train for Beijing Olympics? And this is China. Beijing has unveiled a spanking new driverless bullet train called Fuxing. The train will ferry passengers to and from Olympic venues in Beijing and Zhangjiakou at a speed of 217 miles per hour. The speed, here you can remember it, 217 miles per hour, and it travels from Beijing, Olympic venues in Beijing and Zhangjiakou. The bullet train also has a fully equipped broadcast studio on board for journalists to use, and China, Beijing, renminbi is the currency, President Xi Jinping. Which South African all-rounder signs 2-year deal with Kent Cricket? And the answer is George Linde. South African all-rounder George Linde signs 2-year deal with Kent Cricket. This is it. Now some static fact about this personality, that is 30-year-old Western Province player who has to date played 3 tests, 2 ODIs, 14 T20 internationals and is currently in the practice squad for the test series against India till now. And he has played 60 first-class matches in his career with a batting average of just over 30. Okay, and while he was taken 214 wickets at just over 24. Right, moving to next. James Webb Space Telescope completed its deployment recently. What is the total distance unfolded by giant golden mirror? And the answer is option B, 7 lakh miles. More than 2 weeks after the James Webb Space Telescope launch on Christmas Day, the telescope has traveled about 7 lakh miles from the Earth, and James Webb Space Telescope has successfully deployed its secondary mirror, a key element of the telescope optics. And NASA, National Aeronautics and Space Administration is the full form. Establishment year 1958. Headquarters is in Washington DC, US, and chairperson Bill Nelson. Bill Nelson is the chairperson of NASA. Moving to next. What amount allocated by Californian government for the COVID budget package? And the answer is $2.7 million. Boasting an anticipated multi-billion dollar budget surplus for the second year in a row, Californian Governor Mr. Gavin Newsom, this is the name of Californian Governor Gavin Newsom, on Saturday unveiled $2.7 billion spending plan to fight the unrelenting COVID-19 pandemic, and it nearly marks 60% increase in the amount from the last year budget COVID-19 budget allocation, that is $1.7 billion, and California, Sacramento is the capital, currency is dollar. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas or Non-Resident Indians Day is observed on 9th of January. Pravasi Bharatiya Divas, also known as Non-Resident Indian Day, is celebrated to strengthen the engagement of overseas Indian community with the government of India and reconnect them with their roots. The day signifies the return of Mahatma Gandhi, the greatest Pravasi, from South Africa in 1915. He then went on to lead the country in its freedom struggle. Moving to next. Which state government announced the financial package for community support under Mission Shakti? And the answer is option C, Odisha. Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik announced a financial package of 50,000 community support staff working at the Panchayat level Mission Shakti across the state. And as per this announcement, community support staff will get an identity card and an annual uniform allowance of 10,000. Annual uniform allowance of 1,000 rupees, right? This is 1,000 rupees. And Odisha capital Bhubaneswar, Navin Patnaik is the CM, Governor Mr. Ganeshi Lal. Who has become the central command of US overseeing the possible operations in Iraq and Afghanistan? And the answer is Lieutenant General Michael E. Kurilla. Lieutenant General Michael E. Kurilla. Here's the peak, you can see. This is it. Lieutenant General Michael E. Kurilla would take over as the United States tries to conduct operations in Afghanistan from upward. President Joe Biden has tapped the Army Lieutenant General Michael Eric Kurilla, led the US Central Command, overseeing the America's military operations in the Middle East from its headquarters, MacDill Air Force Base, which is in Tampa. Kurilla, who is from Minnesota, served the multiple tours in Afghanistan and in Iraq. Before that, he participated in 1989 US invasion of Panama, 1991 Gulf War, and was stationed in Korea. That's it. Just remember this thing here, that is okay. Lieutenant General Michael E. Kurilla became the central command of US overseeing possible operations in Iraq and Afghanistan. That's it. Moving to next. Asia's richest man to buy stake in New York-based Mandarin Oriental recently at what value? And the valuation is $98.15 million. Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Industry has agreed to buy an indirect 73.37% stake in Mandarin Oriental New York and at a valuation of $98.15 million. Right? And the development comes less than a year after it bought Stoke Park, Britain's first county club near London, from the international group owned by King family, a second-generation UK family business, for £57 million, and approximately this is 592 crore rupees. Moving to next. First in vitro fertilization calf of Punganur born in which state? Punganur, first in vitro fertilization calf of Punganur born in which state? And the answer is option B, Maharashtra. Among the shortest in the breeds of cattle in the world, there are less than 500 cows of the Punganur breed. Year 2022 brought cheer for the breed, and Animal Husbandry Department as first IVF calf of the Punganur breed was born on Saturday. India's first IVF calf of the Punganur cattle was born in Ahmednagar in Maharashtra, according to the Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying. Maharashtra, Mumbai is the capital. Uddhav Thackeray is the CM. Governor Bhagat Singh Koshyari. Who has been appointed as the Director General of Punjab Police? And the answer is Viresh Kumar Vavra. Viresh Kumar Vavra. And if we talk about some other options, that is Bhaskar Jyoti Mahanta. This is for Assam, DGP of Assam, and PK Agarwal, that is in Haryana. Hours before the Model Code of Conduct for Assembly elections came into force on Saturday, the Charanjit Singh Channi-led Punjab government appointed 1987 batch IPS officer Mr. Viresh Kumar Vavra as the state's Director General of Police. Vavra will replace 1986 batch IPS officer S. Chattopadhyay, who landed in controversy over the security breach during the Prime Minister's visit to Firozpur on January 5th. So that is the reason for what the replacement is done, and the newly appointed Director General of Punjab Police, that is Mr. Viresh Kumar Vavra. And Punjab capital Chandigarh, Charanjit Singh Channi is the CM and Governor Banwarilal Purohit. Which state government announced the paid medical leave for Anganwadi workers? And the answer is Odisha. Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik announced the double one-time incentive for Anganwadi workers retiring from the service in the state. Anganwadi workers, mini Anganwadi workers, Anganwadi helpers retiring at the age of 62 will now get a double amount they used to get at one time earlier incentive at the time of retirement. And if we talk about the exact amount, that is for Anganwadi workers that is 40,000. Now the incentives, it changes from 20,000, and this is for Anganwadi workers. And 30,000 incentives will be received now onwards from 15,000 itself, and this is for mini Anganwadi, and 20,000 from the earlier 10,000 incentives will be received by Anganwadi helpers. Just remember this amount corresponding to which section it's being given. This will benefit 1991 Anganwadi workers, mini Anganwadi workers, Anganwadi helpers retired till date. As many as 1.3 lakh Anganwadi workers of the state will benefit from this announcement. And Odisha, Bhubaneswar is the capital, Navin Patnaik is the CM, Ganeshi Lal is the governor. Moving to next. Who has been appointed as a selector of men's senior and youth selection panel of West Indies Cricket Board? So the answer is Mr. Naresh Sarwan. Sarwan's appointment was confirmed during a Cricket West Indies board meeting on Thursday, and he will serve as a member of both panels till June 2024. The former top order batter joins the batting great Desmond Haynes, the newly appointed West Indies men's lead selector, and head coach Phil Simmons on the senior panel, and former leg spinner Robert Haynes on the panel to handle the youth selection. So the answer is Naresh Sarwan has been appointed as the new selector. Already two selectors are there, but yes, Naresh Sarwan has been appointed as a selector of the men's senior and youth selection panel of West Indies Cricket Board. So that is it. That is the news I have to discuss. We have discussed 14 news today here in this session. I hope you understood all the news sets here, and that is all for now, and good day.